Hello, and welcome back to Grit and Valor 1949. So last time we retook the British Isles, there we go, and we're now going to get ourselves over to Scandinavia, and we've got some new mechs to try out. We've finally figured out how to spend those blueprints, and we're going to go about trying out our new mechs. So we're going to get rid of the dragon, we're going to get another fire type mech, which is the Volcano. Volcano. And then we're gonna go and I think we'll swap out the Thunderhead, even though that kind of carried us last time. But we're gonna try the Steelhawk. But we'll be swapping that out because this is like a longer range mech, so we don't want to have like too many long range mechs. And we have a new pilot available as well. So what I think we might do, I think we'll put our self-repairing person in the Volcano here and get the ironclad back out, and we're going to put the airstrikes. In fact, we'll put the mines on the ironclad and the airstrikes on our sniper. Right. Because he'll be a bit closer to the front, I reckon. Right. And on that note, let's begin. This sniper as well, we want to keep in mind this is like a crit machine. So we absolutely want to just get this thing to have like all the crit chance in the world.
Enemy incoming.
Ready for orders.
Let's grab that.
Tell me what you need.
We can probably sit them at the back there and just keep them there. When your Volcano kills an enemy mech, it deals increased damage for a short period of time. Or it's better at fighting weaken enemies that are weak to it. Or your ironclad reaches its destination, its next attack deals increased damage. We'll go with the when it kills something, it does more damage for a time. Now this does mean that we haven't got an explosive mech on our side. I think though as long as we've got 2 damage types, we're probably solid. You can definitely tell as well that we're in Scandinavia now. Everything's all snowy and such. I do like the actual nice little environmental changes they've done here. Like Britain was very obviously British, and this is like bleeding, you know, Scandinavia to me. Right, let's pop these units back here.
Show me the foe. Got it. Moving out.
Soldiers destroyed. Where is the enemy?
Is that all there was? Just like one guy?
Catching the bus, enemy.
Enemy approaching.
Okay, an ability upgrade. We're gonna want to move this back here. So there, this guy can I guess sit over there.
Aye.
Supplies acquired.
Damage of your Steelhawk maybe? Yeah.
This gives me an idea. Commander. Got it. Moving out.
Where is the enemy?
Commander.
Right.
Axis scum eliminated.
Target eliminated.
Oh, we've got fuel supplies delivered. What?
The final enemy wave is approaching. Right where down. Secure
I'm just now realising that there's like a secondary mission we've not been doing. Increased crit damage of the ironclad, armour of the volcano, damage of the steelhawk. Just because it's an uncommon, we'll go for this. Feels a fairly pathetic looking. Uh-oh.
Where is the enemy? Stalking.
We're being cooked alive. Ah. So we have to go to this and take it down there.
Enemy down.
That's not happening, is it, before the end? And we've just had our command thing getting its... How can these not see this?
Ready for orders.
Okay, I can understand, like, okay, line of sight wise. Like, this can't see because of range. This... Can that not see because of range either? What the... Okay, I guess it's like right at the edge of their range.
Under attack.
Another day. Victory for the Allies.
No secondary objective, and we just waste a bunch of health on that. Does increase high ground damage, and when it hits some high ground it blinds enemies. When Steelhawk is attacked it can blind the enemy. When your Steelhawk deals increased damage, and when attacking an undamaged enemy it will inflict rupture. Yeah, just get the extra damage on that. Right, so Scandinavia. Ooh. It's a bit longer, I think, this, isn't it? I want to go this way, so we'll get to the repair station. Then we're gonna go probably to get to the next shop then, and then another one, right. Mind you, we might not need that second, Let me think. This bit could be important. Right. If we go this way on the left, we get 2 unknown events. Now, events aren't great. We do avoid combat, which means we're not going to take damage and things. But the problem is, what they do is, when we go into combat, we're going to get 4 upgrades. We get an upgrade per wave that we survive. And we won't get those on these. So this would be 8 upgrades we'd be giving up. You know, considering that an upgrade from the shop is worth like 200 coins. Yeah. I mean, 200 coins worth of 200 coins per upgrade, right? We'd be looking at 1.6 grand worth of upgrades that would just be skipping out on. We could go down the middle route here, get 2 lots of combat, giving us those upgrades, but then we end up at the shop, which means, yeah, we're going to miss out on some there, and we've not got a load of money to spend either. But I don't think, yeah, there isn't a way in which we get 3 combats in a row here, so I think probably go for these 2, then the shop. Right. So yeah, keep in mind that this is a new objective type. We have to actually gather something and deliver it.
Your wits about you. Point me at them.
Okay, we'll get some health back.
Fire. Hunkering down.
Right, sniper at the back, just watching over everything. Right, it's got the fuel. Where does it need to drop it? There. Okay. Well, let's go here for now. Sorry, I need the sniper up.
Clear the area. Await your objective. Aye. Using the high point there. Seeking cover.
Now, what's this coming up here?
Affirmative.
A turret, eh?
Taking critical damage. Soldiers down.
That's one less of them.
Aye.
Maybe we'll sit this over there instead.
Keep your wits about you.
Next wave, we've got enemies coming from this side. Okay. Our sniper seems to be our fastest mech by far. And we now know what the value of blueprints are, so but we'll get some Valor. We've got a new character that we can level up. Increased damage, and it's a rare one. We'll go for that. 15% damage, lovely. We'll get up here and we'll get sniping. Got him. Right, we'll just get that as we pass by.
Final enemy wave is point me at them. As fast as I can. Tell me what you need.
It actually doesn't reach very far, does it there? Just sitting at the back there maybe. Right. Fire rate of a volcano, yes. Okay.
They die. Great work.
Got him.
Let's rest up before our next operation.
When the Steelhawk reaches its destination, it gains damage resistance for a short period of time. At the beginning of each combat, your Steelhawk gains stacks of barrier. Barrier absorbs damage while it holds. Okay. So I'm guessing 4 stacks means it will take 4 hits without taking damage. Let's go for that. Next combat. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
And this is a nice simple one, we just need to destroy some rockets.
Securing myself. Aye.
Taking cover.
Ooh, that's the point. These turrets that are showing up now. Yeah, they could be really nasty against some of our stuff. It's going to be repair, isn't it? It's just... Other planes will drop incendiary bombs onto, make sure to avoid them.
Point me at them. Tell me what you need. No bother.
Ready for orders.
On the prowl. Taking fire, but I'll turn it into fuel for my fury.
Oh, it's had to move because that's opened up. It's forced it onto it. That's kind of crappy. Right.
Where is the enemy? Seeking cover. On my way. Aye. Get ready for enemies approaching.
This could be a problem.
Point me at them. On the prowl.
I'm really starting to hate these bombers. And yet that's going straight for my command vehicle. Of course it is. No! Stop it! I can't get to it. Airstrike. Kill the bastard. We're gonna lose it.
The Axis are too powerful.
Couldn't get there because kept bloody incendiary bombing me, so I couldn't move. We'll walk that back, try again. Right. Oh, I nearly got a few of these done. But whatever. Right, it's kept everyone saved. So, Scandinavia. Bit of a bitch. Right. Right, let's try not to get caught out with our positioning this time.
Forces are approaching.
Is this the same map as before that we started on? I think it is. Different objective though, at least.
Understood. Ready for orders. Securing myself.
Let's see. Yeah. We'll go for increased damage and a chance to tag enemies.
Crate collected.
So yeah, these could be a problem, like the fact that they can just kind of throw up these turrets whenever.
Taking critical damage.
Like, I couldn't retreat my command vehicle back to my units last time because it would go in front of the turret, and I couldn't move them because the bomber had gone past and separated
Enemy
them. And,
spotted.
I'll have to be very wary about manoeuvring his guys around. Now look, it's just going to pop that up right next to my command vehicle now. Both your steel hawk, high ground damage for your ironclad. Damage.
Soldiers destroyed. Soldiers down. Enemy incoming.
We're from this side this time. And we've got a turret here. Let's go for the armour. Extra plus 40.
Can't take much more. Soldiers can't take much more. Aye. Hey, brother. Under fire. That's one less. Careful, you're taking critical damage.
Right,
Eliminated.
got him.
Eliminated.
Point me at them.
Steelhawk deals increased damage and its attacks have a chance to input tags. Yep, so just an upgrade that one.
The enemy
The
is
one we'd already
weakening.
got.
Where is the enemy? On the prowl.
Commander, got it. Out.
You take the high. They appear to be shooting.
Right, that should see that done. Right. Flipping the speed up.
Final enemy.
Good job.
Alright, job's good 'un. Victory. Get some bits and bobs. Okay. At the end of each wave, if your Volcano is armoured, it gains additional armour. When your Volcano is attacked while it is armoured, it has a chance to restore an ability charge. So we're getting a lot of... There's potentially a whole thing with the Volcano about it getting armor and keeping its armor. That might be a thing. Right. I think we should probably try to just... Now it'll be a while before we can get to one of these shops again, but we've not really got anything to spend. So I think we're going to go straight for these advanced combats, try and get as many rewards as we can. And just start stacking some like incredible, crazy multipliers and things on it. Right. Damn it. Okay. Get these. We'll go with the Volcano, I think. We'll see if we can actually get something that gives it some armor.
Tell me what you need. Enemy approaching.
Actually, we should do that. Next wave's coming from this side up here. Right, ambush avoided, well, bombing run avoided.
Look out! We're taking critical damage! Get ready for enemies approaching!
Right, next wave's down this way.
Securing myself.
Increases the health of your Volcano by a lot. Will increase fire rates. Like 150 health is not a lot. It's like, oh, legendary, amazing. I mean, it's alright, but it's a very basic bonus that it's getting. I'd rather have the 20% fire rate. I think a legendary health upgrade should probably be more like 300 or so, to be fair. Okay. Blueprints, I guess. Ah, crap. Move this out of the way. If we pull back with this, yeah, that'll get in range of the sniper back.
Awaiting orders. No bother.
Next wave is... Where's it gonna be?
The final enemy wave is approaching.
That direction. Damage of the Steelhawk, I think. Yep. Extra 15% damage. Secondary objective is complete. Right, this is definitely going a lot better than the last one so far.
Area clear.
Job's a good un. And we're gonna go for, let's see, Steelhawk deals, when your Steelhawk deals tagged damage, it has the chance to regain an ability charge. Or could go for 10% chance to dismantle them if we hit a tagged enemy. Yeah, let's go for that. So we want to get tagging as a thing. If we see a way to get some of that. Right.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Commander?
We're definitely getting a lot of these delivery side missions, aren't we? I'm noticing. Right, send them all off to do that.
Point me at them. Moving out.
Affirmative.
You're taking heavy damage.
Increase the armor of the Steelhawk. It's the Volcano we want to have armor, but whatever. Damage of the Ironclad. High ground damage of a Volcano. Just go for damage on the Ironclad, I think.
We're under fire from higher ground. Can we take much more?
Enemy down.
Look out! We're under attack from higher ground.
Okay, we'll grab this.
The Axis forces are almost upon us.
So they're coming from this direction.
I will see them coming.
Which one's missing a lot of health? Volcano and the Steelhawk, really. We'll get more if we get to the Volcano.
Ready for orders.
Actually, just stand there and fight and heal up. Or ignore everything I'm telling you and keep moving anyway. Right, great. I think what it is, if I click on the same tile as them, sometimes it thinks I'm just clicking back on them, and I'm not. I'm trying to get them to stay where they are. This has taken a bit of a beating, hasn't it, on the front here. Right.
Aye. What's the hurry? The Axis forces are approaching.
Let's see. Ah, so this is an upgrade. Gonna go for this 45 regen. Eventually we will get some armor on that thing, and then it'll just remain armored forever. So all this nonsense.
You're under fire from higher ground.
These bombing raids are really starting to annoy me. I'll be there behind cover and it's just like, and bombs, and bombs, and bombs, and very annoying. Right.
Tell me what they bother. The final enemy wave is approaching.
Okay. Grab. Valor. move. Pause. What are we getting? They're all coming from this way. Shoot this thing with that. We'll not make that in time. Just make sure we're on the same ground level as them so that we're not getting extra damage being taken. Oh god, they are shredding me. Right. Okay. Increased damage resistance and when enemies attack it, they are inflicted with defective, which reduces damage with their weapons. Yeah, let's go with that. Get some damage resistance. We need sustainability because we're getting our asses handed to us here. Right. We've intercepted a message from Helen von Sturm. To those who seek to destroy the careful order and prosperity we have built in this harsh landscape, I say this. I won medals in the biathlon. I won medals in the war. I am a winner. And the so-called resistance will lose, just like everybody else foolish enough to stand against me. Helen von Sturm does not come second. She's got a big sniper rifle as well. I'm thinking that it's probably going to be some kind of like sniper mech she's got maybe. Right, I see the General takes a hearts and minds approach to leadership. Beware her cruelty and imagination, Commander. She won't stop thinking of new ways to stop you and your team. Right, maybe some regular combat after this rather than these advanced ones over and over again. And from which direction are they approaching, might I ask? Oh, down there. Couldn't see them. Right.
Seeking cover.
Taking cover.
Damage of the ironclad. That's bad. We've got an elite explosive unit there. Okay, now move in, get behind some cover. So it won't help us on that angle. I was kind of hoping he'd maybe go for the command vehicle and go here, and then we'd kind of have cover to him, but oh well. All of our mechs are now damaged. Let's pull back. Right, we need to start using these field repairs. Right, we're getting repairs in. Right, that's done. This needs to take out these explosive units. And of course it's bombing the cover again. We'll try and move around it. can you not like maybe blow this thing up? Kind of high priority that we do. Steelhawk deals increased damage and its attacks can... Alright, so this is an upgrade for an existing thing. Volcano, because we might be about to lose the Steelhawk.
Get ready for enemies approaching.
We'll get a blueprint. I don't think we're going to make it to the shop. Looks like they're coming from this side.
Tell me what you need. Hey, brother, where is the enemy? Securing myself.
And of course the ballistic one drops here. Oh god, that's gonna... yeah, it's gonna kill it. Oh, it hasn't.
Show me the foe.
Okay, we've managed to avoid dying. That's a bonus.
Fire, but the Axis scum eliminated. Aye. Roger that. Last wave incoming.
Okay, last wave's over this way.
Seeking cover.
Seeking cover. Tell me what
And we get health of the Steelhawk. We need it. It's about to die if we don't get health.
you need, brother.
Hurry out of the way. No, it got hit by bloody two of them. Great. Right.
Taking fire.
And they've all dropped over bloody here, right. Pull back, draw them in, then we'll shoot them.
Point me at them. On the prowl. Aye. Understood. You're taking heavy. Point me at them. On the prowl.
Affirmatif.
Damage.
Orders.
Awaiting orders.
Retreat. Oh, for God's sake. Right, we've lost one.
Aye. Understood. Moving now. Good job.
I don't know if I'd say it's a good job, that. There has been a notable step up in difficulty, I can say that much. Here we go. When we attack armoured enemies, we have a chance to gain armour. The Volcano might now just become an absolute armoured behemoth. If we can save up enough money, we might be able to bring the other one back in, but that's if we even survive.
Clear the area and complete your objective. Aye. On my way.
Okay. Repair the Volcano, of course.
Show me the foe. Seeking cover.
Awaiting orders. Hey, brother.
Crush one.
Keep it together, baby girl. Tell me what you need. Advising to
Run.
Crush one. Crush one. Ready for orders. Affirmative.
Okay, we're shredding them.
Everything destroyed. We're unstoppable.
Right, let's move this back here. We'll repair this.
Commander? Taking cover.
Quick chance, I guess.
Tell me what you need. Understood.
Ready for orders.
Kill this turret.
Show me the foe. Taking cover.
Then get into cover here.
Under attack.
We've got the fuel. We can do the second objective.
Awaiting orders. No bother. Awaiting orders.
Get this destroyed.
From higher ground.
Down.
You're under fire from higher ground. Tell me what you need.
Ready for
We're kind of running on fumes at this
Your
point.
eyes peeled.
Okay, Valor. I really don't think we're gonna get a chance to use these coins. Oh dear, and this has just showed up. Right,
show me the foe. On my way.
we need to make sure we shoot that turret dead. Got him.
Ready for orders.
We're under heavy fire. Aye.
Ready for orders.
Soldiers down.
Right, we might manage it through this combat. We might even manage it through the next, but I think we're probably on our way out here.
Enemy fire.
Awaiting orders.
Fire, hit him.
There
There we
is
go,
no
gone.
match for us.
Aye. No bother.
Fire rate, I guess.
Got something? This is the last of them.
Commander?
Right, fire rate on the volcano, lovely. We'll send these
On my way.
this way. Airstrike. We're gonna need to probably use that quite frivolous. We're gonna have to be quite frivolous with using that at the moment.
Enemy down.
We've got him. Got him.
Great work, team.
Increased crit chance and critical hits inflict suppressed. Ooh. Increased fire rate and attacks can inflict suppressed. Steelhawk, when your Steelhawk is attacked, it might disable the attacker. We're going to go for the critical overload in the middle here. Right. Fight through the cold. Fight through to the end. Okay, thank you. And... God, I've got to go through an elite one at the end here. Unless we pivot across now, we could go for this, then this. Then kinda skirt around combat a bit. Let's do this. Aerial onslaught. Pushing into enemy territory, you're ambushed by Axis forces. They have called upon firepower from above, unleashing attacks from all directions. Stand your ground and shield your command vehicle from the relentless assault. So it's just a combat. Might as well have just been a normal, regular combat, that.
Get ready for enemies approaching.
We need to capture these ventilation towers, apparently. Arm of a Volcano. Okay, this could be quite interesting. When this is still armoured at the end of a round, it gains more armour. So if we can hold on to this armour, we can theoretically start going infinite with this thing.
Awaiting orders. Hunkering down.
If we can hold on to it. There is some cover there that we can use. When this fire's gone, we can move this into assist.
Advancing to cover. That's one less access grunt. Aye.
It's still got armour.
Aye. On my way. That's one less access grunt.
And it gains 60 more armour. Yes.
Show me the foe. Got it. Moving out.
Tell me what you need. Hunkering down. Keep your eyes.
So let's move it over here. Where's the next wave coming from? That way. Fire rate of the Steel Hawk, maybe.
Show me the foe. Got it. Moving out.
Tell me up.
Oh god, you do lose a bit of health going through that. Now they're going to move down toward here, which should put them in view of the Steel Hawk the entire way.
Awaiting orders. Understood. Build them like we do.
And it's just picking these off on their way around.
Build them like we do. Tell me what you need. Advancing to cover.
Commander, on my way.
Keep your eyes peeled. Aye. On my way.
Next wave is... Oh, we've got that there. It's coming from this side, okay. Armour of the Steel Hawk. We'll get some extra armour on it.
You take the high road, I'll take it.
I need to back off for a second. Lots of fire units, we should be good against those. We are going to have to shimmy back a little bit. Just momentarily.
Awaiting orders.
Commander, taking cover.
Hurry, command vehicle! Hurry! Stop shimmying. There you go. Good. Right.
Commander,
186 armour it's on now, this. Survivability upgrades really are the best thing you can get.
show me the foe.
Aye.
Show me the foe.
Soldiers down.
Lost a load of armour there. Blueprints. I really don't think we're going to survive to use those coins. And this is really, yep, bad. And we're about to lose the armour on this. It's got all those units to beat. This can't move to get the secondary objective. There's no way we'll get through this while keeping our armour. Absolutely none. Oh no, mind you, it gains armour from hitting armoured enemies, doesn't it? So it actually gained a bit back then, but it's lost it now. No secondary mission.
Great work. Let's rest up before our next operation.
Let's see. Chance to dismantle mechs when you first hit them. Or when it takes damage, it deals more damage back. Secured strike isn't... I think wounded wrath is probably the best one there. Whenever it gets hit, it's just going to hit back harder. Right. We are going to have to cross this. But doing an advanced combat here saves us doing an elite at the end. I think from now on, if we do see coins, we should take them on the off chance that we actually make it.
The Axis forces are almost upon us.
We're extremely unlikely to make it, but...
Commander, seeking cover.
Oh, you have to sit on this to keep capturing it. Okay. Repair. It's going to need as much repair as it can get. So it's just going to be sitting there surrounded by everything. Well, I'd move to here, but in the time it takes him to move, because he can't shoot while you move, we'll just die anyway. Now we have to move because of the bombs, so just kill these quick.
Look out! You're under attack from higher ground!
Just healing a bit. Just barely managing.
We're under fire from higher ground!
For orders. On my way. Show me the foe.
Keep your wits about you.
Commander,
We can take cover there, maybe. Okay. Fuel is delivered. We'll get that upgrade. Or maybe we won't, because it's literally going to bomb the thing. That cover's going to break. And then so are we. There we go. Okay, Scandinavia is no joke. But we're getting some pretty good modules here. Right, let's have a look what we've got. So, command center, absolutely excellent. Oh, if we'd have done a bit more ballistic damage. Right. Okay. We're going to make it so that there's more cover in Scandinavia, I think. And I think we'll go for, let's see, yeah, maybe precision engineering, higher quality modules available. And then we can salvage modules for scrap too. That's an interesting one. What we probably want next is probably fortified cover and the command vehicle mobilisation, because it is now starting to become apparent that our command vehicle is not ready for Scandinavia. We probably want to upgrade it a tad. What did we get then? An engine, some weapon attachments, some legs, and a cockpit. Available, a sturdy repair suite, which gives plus 40 repair. I think we need that, don't we? And even a swift repair suite there. Powerful ignition core. Okay, gives you extra damage and weakness damage, as well as some crit damage. So just, yeah. And that's an engine as well, that. Let's get those at least. And this is a body. Right. Okay, the ironclad. So at the moment it has 35 repair, which is why it's kind of just so goddamn good. Yeah, swift renewal cell gives some extra repair. And then is it on the legs? Yeah. These other legs would give high ground damage and fire rate. Let's put the sturdy repair suite on. It's now got 75 repair. So this will probably be pretty self-sustaining out in the field now. We've not quite got the blueprints for another mech yet. Right. I think that I'm not that fond over the Steelhawk. I think I prefer the Thunderhead. So I think we'll put some stuff on here. Let's see, high ground damage, weakness damage, critical chance and health. What have we got in here? Weapon, engine, cockpit. Oops, didn't want to go there. I wanted to go back here. So Draken needs legs and engine. So damage and fire, a lot of damage as well. Crit damage, weakness damage, and just regular damage. This is just lots of regular damage though. I mean, arguably, this isn't necessarily like, oh my god, the blue one is so much better. It's like, I wouldn't say it's that much better. Let's get some parts put on. And then we need some legs. So health and movement speed, health and fire rate. So what kind of, what else have I got on stock? Weapon and cockpit. So crit chance and health versus crit damage and armor. We'll swap. Oh, crit damage. And crit chance. That would actually be perfect on this. Right. We'll pop that on. Volcano. What could we put in here? Crit chance, high ground damage. Crit damage, high ground damage. This one's legs as well. I could make both the legs. Health and fire rate, health and movement speed. We'll go fire rate on this, and I guess the dragon will put the movement speed on. Next time I think we'll go Ironclad Thunderhead and then either the dragon or the volcano, I think. But I think once we've got a few more modules, we should be able to, yeah, go a bit nuts on them. I ain't quite got enough to really do forging, because if we used 2 greens and a grey, we'd only get a green. And if we used 2 greys and a green, we'd again just get a green. So we probably want another grey and another green one, really. Right. That's going to do it though. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Grit and Valor 1949. Next time we should have more cover available and a few extra modules on our units. And that should definitely help us, well yeah, that'll definitely help things along and make it so we can possibly push a bit further in. And I think, yeah, I'm definitely getting some preferred mechs. I think I do prefer the Volcano to the Dragon. I definitely still think the Ironclad is just the most reliable and overall, like, best all-rounder. Especially now we've got this repair suite on. And then honestly, I think I prefer the Thunderhead to the Steelhawk. Though the Steelhawk might be interesting now that it's got this attached to it. We'll have to see. For now though, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.